By the time you guys see this, it's going to be in the new year 2023. Yeah, welcome back to the channel, you guys. Yes, I have toilet paper. With YouTube, you guys can see me weekly. It's just, you can say basically anything on here, but you have to bleep it out. I mean, text, titles, different affirmations and stuff like that. Instagram right now is because they're getting so strict on what you can post. They're getting super picky. If you don't make enough money on the reels within 6 months, they terminate you for a whole month or two. I, for one, did not know that. You guys will be seeing me weekly on here. As for Clapper, I am going to be on Clapper mostly, other than Instagram and TikTok. That's where I'm at right now with those platforms. I will be seeing you guys. You guys will be seeing me in 2023. As of right now, when you guys are seeing this video, it'll be the 2023. I had a headache filming the beginning of this video, so I do apologize for the awkwardness that comes through the video, the energy, but I had a really bad headache. I had just gotten done spraying some CA glue on tripods earlier this morning. Alright guys, what's going on? So we have our tripods back. The old one broke. A few new little alterations around the shop. Obviously my garage is a mess right now, but I kept the old Craftsman. You guys remember this thing from way back in the day? Yeah, well, I'm using it for like the smaller shit. In this box here, we have more room for the tools. In here, we have the Dremel attachments and so on and so forth. And then up here, we have just random shit. I also bought these here from Harbor Freight, right? Yeah, don't ever shop at Harbor Freight for fucking drill bits because they are pieces of shit, literally. Basically, we're just gonna redo the bumpers on my truck and paint them black. I'm not really sure on how this thing here. Okay, maybe a bolt right there. That's my air horn. I can see better fucking there. We got a bolt right here, a little over there. We have this here to get rid of. I have my trusty handy dandy thing right here. The reason why I'm taking all this off is so that way I can blend it, all of this here, into this plastic piece of shit. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What time is this fucking thing? You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's funny. That is fucking hilarious. There we go. That's easier. Don't look at me. So if you guys don't know what locks in a bumper, there's a bolt that goes in there just like that. It's got like those points on the end. I'm gonna be taking these things here off a long time ago. This tool. These are huge, dude. Shit. What the fuck? Oh, there's another one. I didn't know that. Alright. We're just gonna go with it. This shit's welded on. I didn't know that. I have not made any updates on my bumper, but I'm gonna show you my truck right now and my bumper right now. But I actually took off everything. So here's a plastic piece for the metal bumper, right? I cannot get this off. However, I took off the actual bumper. I sanded it with 100 grit. That's the most grit that I had for like a rough sand. Then I ended up welding some dents and stuff because I couldn't get them out with a hammer and a torch. And then I ended up welding the license plate for the bumper on. And then I'm gonna rough it up slightly with the grinder. But here is my truck right now. So yeah, here is the little air horn for my truck. You guys can see it right there. But yeah, that is my truck right now. The garage is a little bit on the dirty side, but we're gonna work with it, and you guys are too, so that's how this whole thing's gonna go. I'm gonna grind this here. Grab your glove, because I only have one right now, and it's very, very fucking small, and it doesn't even fit my own hand, because I forged with it. Here goes nothing. I'm so happy that this shit here is metal. Oh my god, I thought it was aluminum. Yes, I'm welding in my pajamas. So sue me. I try to not do too much welding at once. Now all we have is this piece right here. I don't really have anywhere else to put my phone, so I'm gonna get this piece here done, show you the results. Sand it, probably wire wheel it, because I want this shit to be as grippy as possible with the paint so it'll stick. I basically got it all welded up. You guys can see where the spot is right there. However, it's gonna be painted over, so don't worry. I just filled this here in. No one's gonna be looking at the back, obviously, and then I'm gonna put primer all up in here. I'm not worried about this table. This is my painting table, so yeah, you guys can see that, right? See? I'm just gonna rough it up just a little bit more, especially here in the crease right here. Just hold your breath while doing this. After I primed it, I sanded it with a 1500 grit sandpaper. This right here had a clip right here in there, but it like chipped off or did something with itself. I kind of just zip tied it and I put a hole in the bumper to where it's like barely even noticing. If it breaks again, I know how to fix it. It's fucking easy. It doesn't move as much, but I mean, it's better than nothing, right? I'm gonna add another layer of primer. Let me show you what the fuck I'm using. It's this stuff right here. This is what I'm using. After you get your first primer on there, your first layer, you want to let it dry completely. Sand it with 1500, go back over it. I'm going to go back over these here. Sandwich some layers in here to just fill this here all in. Go back in there with a whole nother layer and then sandpaper it, and then we'll be good to go with the black. What I am doing in this video, I am letting you guys know right now that you do not have to copy this. You do not have to do this. It is not considered safe, but when you are on a budget and you want to have your things look good and you have your truck paid off and you don't owe nobody no money on your truck, you own your truck full and clear, you can do whatever you want. It's yours. And that is why I like my truck. And that's why I love my truck, because she is mine and I can do what the fuck I want. Okay, like always, I am not prepared for this video, but it is the number 2 in the same fucking video. I am using this Bear spray right here and getting the light. Okay, it's matte, satin, whatever, you guys can use whatever. I was going to use this, but went to Home Depot, got some satin clear, so it's gonna be matte, because I love the matte look on a vehicle. A lot of people, they like to use like a gloss. I like to use a matte finish for all my projects. Terrible lighting, but it is what it is. Here's the black. All right. Nice, pretty. I sanded it all. Bro, I even got the light for you guys, and it still doesn't make a difference, but we're gonna work with it. Got these 2 coats on this. I put a heavy coat on this last night before I called it a night. I don't know where my actual mask went, so I put plenty of airflow in here, and now I'm wearing a mask so we don't get a headache. I'm spraying very, very far away because the further away you are, the better the coats are. I actually want to try something out, get it on film, and see how things do. Just real quick, real quick. I've never done this before, so here we go. I'm gonna take a lighter. Big! It fucking works! No way, dude! Oh my fucking goodness, this is so cool. I had no idea that you guys would do this. Oh, this here could be done. Dude, that's so fucking cool. Guys, I'm gonna have to plug in my air horn right here. This is all I gotta do. Put this right in here. You're gonna put this here up. Putting this bumper back together, there was at least 4 bolts, 4 nuts, and at least 8 rivets. Putting this bumper back together was a lot of work. I had to redo all the bolts, take them out, and just force one in because it wouldn't go in properly. But on the outcome, we got it all done. Okay guys, so I ended up putting this guys back in there. This is what it looks like now. And then I'm gonna do the same to the other side. I ended up getting things fixed up.